On the edge of a quiet town, where cornfields leaned into the wind and the diner lights glowed long after sunset, Coach Elias Morgan spent his mornings walking the worn football field behind the high school. He was no loud man. His voice was steady, his hands rough from years of work, and his eyes carried the kind of kindness that made troubled boys look down at their shoes, and then somehow look up again. Most seasons were ordinary. Muddy practices, aching knees, missed tackles, and the hum of Friday night lights over a small crowd in the stands. But one autumn, Elias noticed a boy named Caleb slipping further away from everyone. Caleb had a quick temper, failing grades, and a father who had grown cold after too many broken promises. He came to practice with anger in his shoulders and loneliness in his eyes. The other players saw only his mistakes. When Caleb snapped at a teammate, missed an assignment, or stormed off the field, some of them muttered that he was not worth the trouble. Even Caleb began to believe it. One rainy evening, after a bad loss, he sat alone in the locker room while the others left. His hands trembled as he tightened his laces, though there was nowhere left to run. Coach Elias found him there and sat beside him without speaking for a long moment. The rain whispered against the metal roof. At last the coach said, "You are not the sum of your worst day." Caleb stared ahead. "Everybody else thinks I am." Elias nodded slowly. "Then let them be wrong. We will keep working." And they did. Before school, when the sky was still gray, Caleb ran hills while the coach timed him. After class, Elias checked his homework at a folding table in an empty room off the gym. When Caleb got frustrated, the coach did not shame him. He corrected him, prayed with him, and sent him back out. When Caleb apologized too quickly and expected no forgiveness, Elias answered, "Grace is not pretending sin doesn't matter. It is choosing to believe God can still make something new." The boy began to change in quiet, believable ways. He came to practice on time. He learned to listen. He helped a younger player after a mistake instead of mocking him. And one Sunday, after months of silence, Caleb walked beside his mother into church and sat in the back row with his father, who had come only because he had nowhere else to stand. During the hymn, neither man spoke, but both of them cried. The toughest moment came near the end of the season, when Caleb was one credit short of graduating. He feared the road ahead was closing. Coach Elias found him outside the school under the pale glow of the parking lot lights and said, "This is not the end of your story. It is the place where you choose whether to keep going." Caleb did keep going.